Huh?
Hello, and welcome back to IG Chat. You see,
I am the worst. I'm awful.
You are a terrible individual, but a beautiful one.
I
if that
am.
makes
I'm
you feel
pretty
any
as
better.
hell.
You really are. You look extra dashing today, my friend.
Yeah, I got a tie.
Yeah, you do. I was gonna rock the pink tie, but, and this is a big but. All right, later on in the day, after the championship game, we're gonna have a bit of an all-star game going on. It's gonna be myself taking on Valen. He picked some amateur Halo players, some washed players for Halo. I picked some of the best COD players that the community has to offer. We're going to be going toe-to-toe. I'm going to be playing some Halo, which I've never played before. He's going to be playing some... No.
It's going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome.
That's one word, not the word I would use to describe it. But, yeah.
What if you win, though?
If I win a game of Halo, controller down, I'm just walking out. No word of a lie.
I know.
If I kill Valen, I'm just walking out. But yeah, I was practicing some COD yesterday. I'm pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah you are. I mean, you were on point yesterday, and Valen, he's I think he's trying to get a strategy together.
He's clueless. He's lost. He's delusional.
Yeah, but I think he picked up some people on his team that were like really good AMs in COD.
So he's cheating, is what you're trying to say.
You should have picked a team for him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll give him a chance. He needs all the help he can possibly get. But that last game, by the way, my God.
I didn't expect them to pull it off in that S&D.
Right, that was a big
thing. And then in the Blitz, too, when they came back and won, that was something else.
Yeah, Donut Shop really very reliant on their S&D. And, I sat down and I talked them through the game of Blitz. They asked for a little bit of help. I gave them some. You would have seen a lot of smokes, potentially some hybrids there, and some stuns as well. The way you saw the Europeans play a couple of weeks ago with the smoking the channels and really trying to push out, smoking the lanes rather, and really trying to push through. And the only way you can really counter that is either run a hybrid on your Vector or throw stuns at the smoke. But Ginger really was my player for watching that last game. A bit inconsistent now. I'm not sure how you saw it from up in the booth, AJ, but for me, he had on games, then he just had off games.
Right, yeah, and the inconsistency, I think that's what kind of portrayed it to their loss there. And right now we did have one player drop out of Invincible, so I don't know what the play is. I think we're going to keep going. And it looks like that the lead here is going to be a 2-cap lead, though, for Invincible.
I mean, I'm looking at the referee to see whether I can end this
he
game
came
or
back.
not. He's back?
He's back in it.
Tactical clash change. That's what it
Tactical
was.
clash.
He was like, yo, I thought we were playing S&D first. Ah! And then he just dipped out real quick and managed to come back.
You know what? His good strat, it paid off for him there.
Well, he's 1-1. He's doing better than he was before he ran out. I mean, got to give the boy some props there. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah,
see how that one pays off.
And Dio's just pushing up to the B flag. He's going to get shut down by Cyclone with a 2-piece there. And you know what? Their map control last game was a little off for Donut Shop.
Yes, it really was.
Extremely off in both of the dominations.
They got pummeled in that second domination. It was kind of brutal to watch. So if they can, turn things around, you have to have a short-term memory in COD, something you hear a lot of casters say. Yeah. If they can forget about that and come out strong here on this Sovereign, they will have a very decent chance of getting back to the grand finals, guaranteed themselves a payout. Ninja with a nice 2-piece Cyclone as well. He's cleaned up the third. There's going to be one more player up top, and he was not expecting that. But again, this is what I was talking about, Ginger. And let me talk you through the big problem with this, AJ. And this is something from speaking to all of the guys that they're happy to let me know. He's very much an AR player. So when you put an SMG in his hands, he is going to struggle. And what a lot of teams here have realized in Chattanooga is if we can force him to play with an SMG, we win the domination.
Yep. So we're going to see that 2 flags are in the hands of Invincible right now. Ninja pushed up over by the C flag. He's going to have 2 players from Invincible coming in to challenge him. Unable to connect on the shots there. Vici is going to take out Ninja. And now they're just going to capture back that C flag, watching Cyclone as Ginger is going to get a little too aggressive and take out his own teammate there.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want to be shooting any teammates. But I want to have a look at this man, Vici.
Yeah.
Fantastic score so far. Player up top. Is he going to get a kill? No, he's not. Ninja comes out and wins that engagement. But Logic is up top. He just needs to try and defend that B flag. There's going to be one player capping it. They're going to try and piss. Nicely played coming in from those guys as Logic picks up the kill. And just curious to see how many kills he's actually going to pick up here, because he's potentially in a spawn trap. Dios as well. He cleans up Ninja. And I think Dios actually means God in Spanish. He's playing pretty well.
Yeah.
8-5. I'll give him some props. I want to see him off the respawn and really see how he can do.
The biggest problem that I saw when in the last game with Donut Shop is when they all died and then respawning back up, their push out was the biggest problem. And I think that's exactly what the problem is now as well. They just don't know what to do when they get back up.
Right. Very awkward moment.
Yeah, smoke there. I like seeing a lot more smokes in COD now.
It makes it interesting, right? Because you have the choice.
Right.
Do you want to run ANCOG or not? Running ANCOG and respawn is kind of suicidal because it's going to be very, very slow. But at the same time, you know, if you're playing a team that are just going to bombard with smokes, got to start thinking about those sort of things because you know the thermals are definitely going to be coming out. Vici's in a great position here to pick up a couple of kills. There's going to be one on the A flag. Makes slight work of him. There's another one there. He is stunned. He's going to get a kill as well. That's a huge kill coming in from Vici. Dios, he's going to try and secure the flag.
Nope.
Not really the play I would have made in the last 47 seconds. If you can keep that neutral, you know, you can try and build yourself a bit of a lead, but all is good. Ninja's trying to make his way over to B, and once again, Donut Shop really, really struggling. In respawn.
Yeah,
domination, I should say.
Domination, yeah, and it just doesn't seem like that they can get anything going. They're going down, running in the same position. I don't know if they're making calls. You were sitting over there, and how was the communication on their side?
I mean, their communication was okay.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's not, you know, there's no small chat, so to speak. They're kind of letting themselves get a little bit. The problem is, I think they're going into these games of domination knowing they're not going to win.
Oh, yeah, so they're...
Which is a little bit of a pain, if that makes sense. You know, when you go into a game thinking you're not going to win, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win. No real surprise there. But, you know, they're very reliant on that S&D, and they can't afford to drop an S&D. They really can't, because their blitz game is pretty good. But it's all about the vetoes, and I'm absolutely amazed that once again, Warhawk has snuck through in blitz. If I'm playing Donut Shop, I am banning that map. That's the first map I veto against them. Everyone's looking at it thinking we should ban Octane because they know Donut Shop like to use the LMGs. They like to use the hybrid, and they're thinking, hey, I don't want to get trapped like that. But Warhawk, easily their best map.
So we're going to go into the second half between Invincible and Donut Shop. With the lead for Invincible is about 44 points here in the second half of Domination Sovereign. Watching Vici right now as they are going for this really quick B push with all the smokes like we were talking about before. And they haven't really been countered, or the smokes haven't been countered by Donut Shop.
Looking for Vici to try and get that kill. Ooh, so nicely played. 2 players do go down, but it's going to be a remarkable comeback, really. And
also, I don't know.
If I'm Donut Shop, I'm already thinking about the S&D. It's going to be a Warhawk S&D. I'm thinking, all right, boys, let's get our heads in. This is obviously the map that they choked a couple of weeks ago. And again, surprised to see that one really come through. Yeah. It is the best of 5. It's worth mentioning. The next domination will be Freight. Again, amazed that one's just gone through. Seems Donut Shop just kind of got a little bit destroyed. That would be my first veto.
I think Invincible picked that. They had to, right?
There's no way.
I know. There's no way. Donut Shop.
No way. And the last S&D, if it does go to game number 5, will be on Octane. As right now, this is just pretty much closing down the clock, to be honest with you. You can see that C flag completely neutral. There's 3 players around it. Oh. They don't even need to cap it. Dios. Well, the cries of awful come through, but Frostbite just kind of shot him through a wall.
Yeah, and Dios right there. He's going to get dropped by Frostbite. Sejoyo. Sejoyo, good name.
Do you like it?
Watching. I do. It's pretty, I mean, what is it? Do you know what it means? Is it?
I mean, no, but we can make a name up.
Yeah, we could.
What should we say it means? Should we go with? How about Zeus?
Zeus.
It's Spanish for Zeus. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Spanish for Zeus.
And it looks like that the B flag is gonna go in control of Invincible once again, running up the score. And the guys from Donut Shop just pushing in one by one and just dying one by one and getting pushed back to their base. And every time that happens, the smart play from Invincible to push up through the map to make it smaller and spawn trap Donut Shop in their base is seeming to work out for them. Right now, Dios is just going off. Logic gets 2. Frostbite gets 2 himself, and he gets shut down. And that's, you know, it's really not doing anything for them just to go out and get killed and run out one at a time. They need to start pushing as a unit.
Yeah, they need to try and make those engagements favorable for them, try and at least get trades at minimum. Donut Shop have broken out of the spawn trap, at least. Let's have a look at Frostbite. He's top of the team. Yeah, that's only because of those 4 caps, only 14 kills. Kind of slacking a little bit. Ninja as well, having not his best respawn game, but Cyclone is on that B flag. Trying to get a little bit of luck here, but the challenge is going to come in. And again, that's what Invincible do so well. It's exactly what we were just talking about, the point you just raised. They will go into those gunfights and trade them. They'll go in as a team, a 2 versus 1. They'll sort of go for the kind of bait and switch kind of option and always leave it advantageous for themselves, and that's something which we're just not seeing Donut Shop do.
Yeah, one thing that I haven't really seen from Donut Shop, or really even from Invincible, is use of the trophy systems. I did see it in someone's loadout, but we really haven't seen much use of it.
Right.
And I think that might play a part of the fact that Donut Shop just isn't native.
I'm curious to see who was it with trophy.
It was on, there it is. Yeah.
Logic with the trophy system, but yet to really see him utilize that. As we said, this is now just a formality.
Right.
Waiting for the time to go down. It is going to be Warhawk S&D next. And do you reckon Donut Shop are going to have kind of like replays or flashbacks? Do you reckon they're going to throw that one away again?
Like it's post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Well, I mean, everyone and their mother now knows what Donut Shop's going to do at this event when it comes to S&D.
Right.
A couple of LMGs, get some thermals. I mean, I was sat there and I was thinking, how do you actually counter that? Like, how as a player do you counter that? It's so hard to do.
It is. And like, you can't really know nothing you can carry except for you can start nading in the smoke, nading past the smoke just barely maybe, or stuns. But that really, you know what, I don't know. I think, if I remember correctly, from yesterday, IV, they actually struggled on S&D yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to make that blitz very, very interesting. If obviously S&D does get to Donut Shop like we're expecting. Oh, my Lord. Logic. Well, take a seat, my friend. The knife is a little bit nasty. There's going to be another kill coming in from Frostbite. So
20 seconds left.
Individually, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, individually, all right, great plays, but where was this 4 minutes ago?
Zeus. Oh, you're right.
No way. Are you actually serious?
Somebody just said that.
I no word of a lie, completely made that up. If that is right, I am a wizard. I'm going back to Hogwarts, ladies and gentlemen. If that's actually correct, if Sojoyo means Zeus,
I don't know.
I'm standing up, I'm taking a bow, I'm dropping the mic, I'm walking.
We gotta find out. We gotta get our proto guys in the back to try and look that up. 175, 126.
You're impressed.
If that is correct,
I'm Googling it right now.
Is 175, 126 in favor of IV going into it. 29 and 23 for Vici. Almost a 30 bomb, not quite. 22 27s on the other side, and we're going into a freight SMD.
I'm Googling.
Oh, wait, he's Googling it first on what Sojoyo means.
Sojoyo.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
No, it is. Wait. Translation. Wait for it.
But things are going to prove to be interesting coming up into this S&D between IV and Donut Shop.
I'm going to find it. And when I do, I'm going to be right.
We'll be right back after Ben takes a look at what Sojoyo means. And we'll be back after a little break.